Alright parents, hear me out. What if I told you that your state might give you actual money to pay for your child's education and you get to decide how to use it? Not a loan, not a scholarship. I'm talking about real funds you can use for tutoring, private school, online classes, even college credit. It's called an Education Savings Account, or ESA. And if you're in Arizona or Wyoming, this might be the biggest opportunity you haven't heard about yet. An ESA is a state-funded account that gives families more control over their kids' education, with it you're allowed to use the money for all kinds of learning expenses. Private school tuition, covered. Online courses, covered. Tutoring, therapy for special needs students, textbooks, and sometimes even saving for college. Basically, it's like being handed an education budget that you get to manage based on what your child actually needs. Right now, Arizona is leading the way. Their ESA program, called the Empowerment Scholarship Account, covers almost every K-12 student in the state. Wyoming has launched its own version of ESAs, and it's quickly expanding. Each state has its own setup with different rules, approved services, and steps to apply. But the core idea is the same. Give parents more choice, give students more options. So, once you're approved, how do you access the funds? Most of the times, it's through a platform like ClassWallet or Odyssey. Think of these as online marketplaces built just for educational services. You log in, find what your child needs, tutoring, curriculum, or special courses, and pay directly using the funds in your ESA. No out-of-pocket first, no submitting receipts, just search, click, and learn. This is where things get really interesting because beyond the usual school stuff, there are some programs out there helping families stretch those ESA funds even further. Take UPI Study, for example. They are one of the approved vendors listed on both ClassWallet and Odyssey in Arizona and Wyoming. What they do is help students earn actual college credits while they're still in high school. So if your child is more advanced or you want to get them a head start, you can use ESA funds to sign up for real credit-bearing courses. That means you're not just covering school, you're building your child's future at the same time. Let's be honest, school isn't one size fits all anymore. Some kids need more support, others need more challenge. Some thrive online, others don't. And as parents, you should be able to make those decisions without being boxed into just one system. That's what ESAs are all about. And having options like UPI Study on platforms like ClassWallet or Odyssey make it easier to find something that truly fits your child. If you're in Arizona or Wyoming and this is your first time hearing about ESAs, now's the time to check it out. See if you're eligible, browse the platforms. Explore what's out there. You might be sitting on thousands of dollars in education funds you didn't even know existed. If you have questions, drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer. If you want a full walkthrough on how to apply or use ClassWallet, let me know and we'll make it happen. If this helped, give it a like, maybe subscribe, and share it with someone who has school-aged kids. Education doesn't have to be rigid, and with ESAs, it doesn't have to be out of reach either.